I mean, on top of the value you're already adding to your house, appraisers are really starting to take into account the value added when going solar. So we're seeing as high as 75 to 100% of that system value being added into the home value. Not only are you able to sell that home for more when you go solar, because you're able to have that locked in fixed rate, but you're able to sell it 20 to 30% faster because they can offer a lower cost of living to the next homeowner.
Amen, brother. Okay, we are back again. Ladies and gentlemen, the Storm Solar Synergy Podcast, episode 4. I have my good friend Justin Nasab on the podcast. Put it here for me, will you please?
How's it going?
Hey, how you doing?
Good to see you.
Happy to have you here. A bunch of stuff we're going to cover today. Really, it's just nonstop in the solar energy, guys. It's change after change after change, but one thing stays the same. These solar panels produce energy at a lower cost than fossil fuels. That's what we know, and that's why we're all here. It's not about politics. There's a lot going on in politics right now. I'm not a political guy. I just know what's going on with solar panels and what we can do to make homeowners more comfortable in their home. And my man Justin, he really taught me everything I know.
Absolutely, I appreciate that. So yeah, everybody, you might know me. My name is Justin Nasab. I'm the account director over here at SVG Solar. Happy to be on the podcast with my man Jacob here.
Yes, sir.
Made some great strides in the industry so far. It's been awesome working with Jacob. He comes from a great background. He's been doing very well with us and kind of been running our podcast, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Getting the news out to you guys, the news you guys need. Just a little bit about myself. I've been in this industry about 6 years. I started my career out with Solar City. So, starting out from the lease programs, a little less favorable. Now we're into ownership, right? So owning your own electricity. I've worked for, a number of different companies throughout my career. Worked with a ton of different installers, really have gained some more knowledge over these past couple of years on how to provide solar, how to help homeowners out with, maximizing those savings, taking advantage of incentives.
Yep.
So we're going to go over today some awesome incentives that are coming out this next year throughout the country, as well as some active incentives right now that you guys can take advantage of today.
Yeah, it's amazing. And it's the tagline of the podcast here is you just don't know what you don't know. Well, did you know you can get an SREC credit that might be 5, 10, 15? What's the biggest SREC you've seen?
Oh, I've seen them upwards of, 28,000, 30,000.
28,000. That's a check from Illinois State that a homeowner in Illinois gets when they switch to solar with us. We do it the right way. We maximize your SREC. We maximize your savings. We get rid of your electric bill. All you have is a solar payment in the SREC.
That's absolutely correct.
Correct me if I'm wrong. You know better than I do.
So yeah, SREC, one of the best incentives available when going to renewable energy. That's why you're seeing a lot of these states that offer these huge incentives. A lot more people in that state moving towards solar, a lot more open to it. It's basically made it cost effective for everyone involved, right?
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
In those states, you can see a return on investment, even if you're looking to move within a year. As we know, with some programs, some states, not always the best.
Slow
step,
down.
but
You said that solar is going to work for a homeowner even if they might move in the near future.
Absolutely.
Why would you think that is? Because that's a big misconception. That's a rebuttal. That's an objection that every solar sales rep is going to get. What if I want to move? Well, we already know. We had Jack last week. He's the real estate agent. When you go to sell your home, that financing, because it's owned, is fully transferable. But I think what you're talking about is how much money you're actually getting out of this program with Illinois State. Is that kind of what you're alluding to?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, on top of the value you're already adding to your house is, appraisers are really starting to take into account the value added when going solar. So we're seeing as high as 75 to 100% of that system value being added into the home value.
Yeah.
So not only are you able to sell that home for more when you go solar, because you're able to have that locked in fixed rate, but you're able to sell it 20 to 30% faster because they can offer a lower cost of living to the next homeowner.
Amen, brother. And that's really one of the coolest things about Illinois with the SREC and about Justin, who manages a ton of these teams. Homeowner calling me. Yikes, got to get back to them. Anyways, though, hey guys, a lot that we have to talk about, okay? We're kind of alluding to one or two things here. First of all, take a look behind me. What do you see, ladies and gentlemen? Well, here we are with Freedom Forever. We are live. Guys, this is going to be a game changer. Not only are we talking about more options when it comes to the panels that you use, but check it out. They're in Illinois also, but they're also in some new states. We have Arkansas, Idaho, Oregon, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, New York, Maine, Massachusetts, covering the East Coast nice and proper. It's one of those things similar to the SREC program. People in these northern states like Illinois, they can barely believe that these panels are making power more efficiently than fossil fuels. However, it's just that old adage. Are you going to put some sunscreen on when you go to the beach on a cloudy day? Well, if you're like me, I get burnt. It is what it is. And if you're like a solar panel, you make energy, even if the clouds are out, and the SREC program brings it all together. It's the financing, it's Good Leap, and hey, with Freedom, we're adding Mosaic. We have options now when it comes to financing, and that's exciting. Very exciting.
So yeah, exactly what Jacob said. Adding on some new partners we're super excited about, turning on some of those states. We're planning on opening up new markets every month. So stay tuned. We're opening up new markets in every part of the country every month. So soon to coming with Freedom, we're looking at Wyoming, Washington, and Michigan as well.
Yeah.
So you
can kind of see it, guys. That's the light yellow there, not the green. That means coming soon. Freedom's growing, and out in Washington, I can tell you this for sure. Their incentive is so good. I'm not going to cover it right now because it's coming soon. We got to talk about what's important now. And what's important now is a couple different things. Right now, though, I want to talk about Freedom. They have some different panels, okay? Different panels that are available. Some homeowners, you might have read this or seen that. And you know what? If that's what you want, that's what we're going to give you. I want to make sure, though, when I sit with a homeowner that I'm telling them what I think is the best advice. But ultimately, you know what? I'm here to help people feel good about the decisions that they make. And maybe you want those Tesla panels, and Freedom has them. Amongst other things, 400 plus watt, we're talking the 420s, 440s. Those panels are going to be a game changer. They are a bit more expensive, so we try to hit you at that Goldilocks number where your savings and longevity of your system is the best. But on certain roofs, maybe a little bit smaller, we have to give you those 400 watt panels, those 420s, those 440s to get you as much power as you need, because we can only work with the roof space that you have. Ladies and gentlemen, solar is not so black and white. It is a little bit gray at times, just like the sun in Illinois, just like those clouds. And so that's why these panel options exist, and why working with a group like us, where we can talk to you about Titan, we can talk to you about Freedom, maybe another install coming soon, we'll see. But right now, Freedom has just proven to us that they are the partner that we are going to ride with. Others not to be mentioned that we have to move on from, and here we are now. Freedom's going to do the job, and I'm sure a lot of others are going to make a very good partner for us. But it's not about having the most partners, it's about having the best partners. That's what we want to do with our contractors. Likewise, with our homeowners, we are here to partner with you to take you through the process and to get you energy independent, or at least as far away from the utility as you can get.
Absolutely.
So, it all comes together, and it's about having the resources under one roof. Literally, though, all of that is cute. I love Freedom. The biggest resource we have is actually Justin. He trains all of our team in a way that nobody else really can.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're focused on giving you guys the training, not only as our dealers and our contractors that we help throughout the country to close down these deals, but we work every day to train our guys on the newest stuff. Anything that we have as far as updates, anything that we have, we're making sure that these guys are getting that training so they can accurately represent it to all of our customers. As we know, in this industry, not everybody accurately represents, how solar works. And that's what we're about. We're about showing the best savings to these homeowners, showing them the true benefit of going solar, and helping them out with their bills, right? So helping out with the add-on financing, we help homeowners throughout the country take advantage of add-on financing to get that roof that they might not have been able to pay out of pocket, some energy efficiency upgrades for their house, helping reduce their usage actually by doing these upgrades. Some people have a 20, 30-year-old AC system. They might need a system that's 20 kilowatts, but through making these advancements in their home and upgrades, we're able to reduce that to a much smaller system size and actually able to provide that energy through a cleaner resource.
Justin, I kid you not, I sat with a homeowner a week ago. She told me she literally cried when she opened up her July bill because she is aware of the bills that she has. And she knows that she cannot pay that $700 bill she just got for her AC unit for July. It literally pulled the heartstrings, guys. And that's what makes our job so rewarding, is that we can take that homeowner from that situation where they're going to get an unpredictable bill that's $600 a month and into a flat predictable payment with solar. It's not always the case that you have a zero bill behind the solar. However, we educate the homeowners to make sure that they have reasonable expectations about what they can expect so that they can budget and be comfortable with their home, having their lifestyle needs locked in. Guys, that is the big difference between Elemental PXYZ Solar Company and what we're doing. And it is night and day. And it's the reason why we're working on referral. People are coming to us in a way that's much different than the next organization. But at the end of the day, where all of us started, Justin, myself, Jack, you guys already met Bruce, of course. You're going to meet Colton. You're going to meet John again because that guy just closed another 8 deals this week. He's going to get 8 deals this week, John is. Anyways, you're going to meet everybody at the boot camp, September 16th and 17th. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be perfect weather here in Scottsdale, Arizona, and we are going to take you guys out and we're going to do it the right way. We're going to go over solo. We're going to go over the kitchen table. We're going to go over door to door, the add-on financing, the things that we just talked about, and we're going to do it the right way. We're not going to be sitting there talking about spending money this way and that way. We're going to be talking about how to put the work down so that you can be a successful sales rep. You mentioned it earlier, new rep expectations is something that we have to address.
Oh, absolutely. So yeah, we're working, just like Jacob said, on that boot camp. We're super excited about this next boot camp, driven towards, the sales rep. We're going to be showing you guys exactly how to be effective in this market, how to overcome those objections. We're going to be doing some door-to-door knocking with you guys, which is a great experience if you don't have any already. Even if you do have some, you can pull some of our, great things that we found that work well for our customers and use them in your markets. So there's going to be differences, obviously, in utility, but overcoming those objections, getting past the no, really is what it's about. Solar is a great option for everybody involved. Whether you go for a partial offset or a full offset, as we talk about in, different states, different utilities, it is financially a sound idea that you need to move forward with. Everything is gearing towards, moving to renewable energy. We have our electric vehicles, a lot of people looking for chargers. We handle all that for you. We're also looking at those tax incentives increasing.
Elon, if you're watching, we can't wait to see you. March 15th in Fort Lauderdale. Yeah. Let's get a booth for Tesla. We'll put it right in the middle. Can't wait. You already know. You're invited. But anyways, Hey guys, a couple more things here. All right, new swag alert. Internal reps. Check it out, guys. I'm pretty happy about it. This thing's pretty comfy. Breathes well. I'm going to be out there doing the damn thing. Oh, did it again. Anyways, hey guys, we are growing in a way that I'm really excited about with the internal team. And you know what? I knew it would happen because I got to meet Justin in a way that I was like, oh, you get it. You're a little different. And when you replicate that in the right way, the growth is exponential. And we're really excited about it because we are going to be taking care of homeowners, not through our contractors, but also through our contractors, rather, not just ourselves, but by just making this industry better for everybody, more competitive at the same time. You can't gloss over that, but there's some things happening that is going to help us be a little bit more competitive.
Absolutely.
You know what it is? Again, guys, I am not political. You're not going to hear me talking about Trump, Biden, the next guy after that. You are going to hear me talking about the tax credit that is in the Inflation Reduction Act. It's now going to 30%. 30%, ladies and gentlemen. That was available in 2018. Last time that was available, 30%. Yep. And now it's back, maybe, okay? It's through the Senate. It's got to get passed by the House of Representatives. We'll see if Joe Biden thinks that, Inflation Reduction Act's good for the community. I think he might just approve it if it makes it past the House of Representatives. And then we're going to have a 10-year run, ladies and gentlemen, 10-year run to bring solar to families, to homeowners. It's going to be very exciting. On that breath,
huge.
What's going on in Kentucky? I wish Fahad was here right now. I miss him, but he's in Kentucky. Yeah,
so a lot of our guys, Fahad and Anthony, a few of our other affiliates are out there helping the recent victims of the floods in Kentucky, providing food and water to these guys with these impassable roads. We took our H1 Hummer out there. Yeah. We're able to get through some of those impassable roads and get to those people that needed our help the most. So anything you guys can do to support that cause. I know a lot of people out there, really needed some help, and we wanted to aid them, and we rushed over right away to get them some help out there. We're also going to be helping those homeowners with looking at taking care of any of the effects of those floods, anything that they need for their homes, helping them reduce their bills as they can kind of jump back from the disaster that they just faced in the state of Kentucky. So really great cause they're out there for.
Yeah, it is. And it's cool to see guys leading in that regard. When the next disaster hits, when the loop current does what it does, when the hurricane broaches in the southeast, whether it's Louisiana, Houston, Mississippi, or Miami and the Gulf Coast, SVG is going to be there, and we're going to be there in a very, very powerful way. We are more than prepared. We are literally positioning ourselves, not just today, but 6 months ago, a year ago, and 8 years ago when Anthony Del Medico decided that he wants to educate roofing contractors. And when Fahad brought it all together, we now have such an amazing platform for you to grow your business, for you to help your homeowners, your friends, your family, your acquaintances, your network, and it's all gonna go the right way. It's just inevitable. If you don't know, well, you're gonna miss out, and I'm sorry for you, because this ride is gonna be a fun one, and I'm so proud to be a part of it. So proud to have guys like Justin on my team. You guys already know Bruce, you already know Fahad. You're gonna meet a few more of the team, and you know what? I can't wait to bring in a guest speaker, one of our industry experts, not an internal guy, but somebody who knows a little bit more than us. Come on guys, we're here to hustle. We work hard. We're here to make sure that your business is successful. And it's not about, us being the biggest, baddest guys there ever was. It's about us outworking everybody around us and doing it different and doing it the right way. And that's what you see here. And we're so proud of it. And you know what? I don't know. That's enough for now. What do you say?
Yeah, I mean, he's exactly right. As this industry continues to grow, so is our internal team. We've hired on about 10 new solar experts that are going to be helping you guys out. So we got the answers to all your questions, any of your homeowner questions. We're here to help you guys. Thank you for riding with us. Thank you guys for being part of SVG Solar.
Yep.
We'll continue to deliver, give you guys as many options as possible. We're always looking at new sales channels, ways that we can help you guys be effective and successful in your market, and helping those homeowners live a more sustainable future.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 4, Justin Nasab. We can't wait to get you episode 5. A lot we're going to cover there as well. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, it's SVG Solar, the Storm Solar Synergy Podcast. We'll be here.
We're out.
Adios.